My first price target for Harmony's native cryptocurrency called ONE in 2025 is ONE at the price of 50 cents. And why is that? It's because even though that's not financial advice, I do believe that 50 cents is my worst case price target scenario because I think Harmony is that special. Harmony, it's an open blockchain network and its mainnet can run Ethereum applications while at the same time maintaining faster transaction speeds and lower costs. I mean, caray, boha. That's how amazing Harmony is. But let's not forget, Harmony also offers cross-chain bridges, which allows users to transfer crypto assets across multiple blockchains such as the BNB Smart Chain, Ethereum, of course, Bitcoin, and many others. So yeah, as I begin to see all of this, I think it's clearly evident that Harmony is one of a kind. And here's the thing, Harmony, it utilizes something called sharding technology. And now you may be wondering, okay, what is sharding, man? Is that the doo-doo in the pants, the caca in the pants, if you know what I mean? No, I'm not talking about that. This is sharding with a D, not with a T. Now, what this means is that the network is split into multiple sections known as shards. And workload on the network is distributed amongst these different shards. And as a result of that, Harmony becomes highly scalable. So yeah, again, right, when it comes to sharding technology, it's very revolutionary and it's not what you think it is, right? It's not the doo-doo in the pants, if you know what I mean. And let's not forget, right, Harmony utilizes a consensus mechanism called EPOS, which, by the way, stands for Effective Proof of Stake. Now, keep in mind, though, EPOS and POS is actually very similar. Again, Proof of Stake model as opposed to Effective Proof of Stake. And the reason for that is because when we take a look at the POS model, right, Proof of Stake model, it actually rewards validators for staking more tokens. But EPOS, they're not about this, man. EPOS actually penalizes validators who stake too much on a single node. And you may be wondering, right, why would they be doing something like that? Why would they penalize, something like that again, right? And the reason for that is because this is done to encourage decentralization. Because as we all know, the more decentralized a network is, the less susceptible it is to potential hacks and, of course, attacks as well. So when it comes to Harmony, man, it's pretty much the complete package, if you ask me. That's what she said. It's very revolutionary. Unlike a lot of other projects out there that just seem to exist for no reason. Some projects out there, they're basically useless. That's the equivalent of someone chilling in their mom's basement eating Papa John's pizza, Doritos, and Cheetos all day while playing Xbox and yelling at random people at a Call of Duty lobby, right? It's like, what is that all about, man? Harmony, they're not like that. They're functional. They have amazing utility. Fundamentals are A+. So when I take that into consideration, I do believe that its native cryptocurrency called ONE could very well at least go to the price of 50 cents during the peak of this bull run. And now, I do want to take a look at the second price target for ONE, and that is ONE at the price of 75 cents. Now, the reason why this is my second price target is because I don't think that this is unrealistic. I mean, you got to think about this, right? If ONE were to go to the price of 75 cents, considering its current circulating supply, at that point, market cap would be around $10.4 billion. Even if, let's say, we increase this for simplicity's sake, let's say it's $11 billion, right? Even an $11 billion market cap, it's not all that insane. I mean, we're even seeing SHIB as of right now, the main token of the Shiba Inu ecosystem, at around 15 billion market cap. We're seeing Doge as of right now around 20 billion. And we're not even at the peak of the bull run yet. Keep in mind, SHIB at its peak was around 40 billion in terms of market cap. Doge at its peak again, right? It was around 88 billion. So really, even $11 billion in market cap, it's really all not that crazy. I mean, again, right, we're even seeing Sol, right? Over 60 billion in market cap. We're seeing BNB around 90 billion market cap. So again, this is not uncharted territory. If anything, in the grand scheme of things, 11 billion in terms of market cap for a fundamentally amazing project, it's actually not that much in my opinion. At least that's the way I view it. And of course, Harmony may lose out on the fans when it comes to a meme coin like SHIB and Doge, or maybe, when it comes to BNB and Solana. I totally understand that, but here's the thing. Harmony, its fans, it's increasing by the day, the community is getting stronger, and its utility is A+. So I think it pretty much evens out the playing field in my opinion. Again, right, ONE at the price of 75 cents during the peak of this bull run, I don't see why not. Now, I do want to take a look at my most best case price target scenario for ONE, and that is ONE, of course, at the price of $1, because Everyone wants one to go to the price of $1. So do I. And the name, it's one, right? So it's only fitting that if it were to go to the price of $1, which I do believe hypothetically it could reach during the peak of the bull run. And why is that? It's because I think as of right now, we're witnessing something that could be so special in a sense that in 2021, yeah, the bull run was amazing. I totally understand that. But I think this bull run could be a lot better. As of right now, nearly 600 million crypto owners, which is nearly double when compared to the peak of the 2021 bull run, more institutional investors than ever before, more enterprise adoption than ever before. I mean, when you think about that, right? What we saw back in 2021, I think that was just a small taste. That's kind of like the appetizer, if you know what I mean. This one right here, this is the main course right here. This is what you want. This is a lobster tail surf and turf with filet mignon, if you know what I mean. I think that this bull run could be so legendary. So when I consider the potential FOMO that could happen during the peak of this bull run, really, one at the price of $1 wouldn't surprise me whatsoever. And of course, I'm not saying that it's going to happen next week or in the next month or whatever, even though that'd be great. But historically, that's not the case, right? Because historically speaking, altcoins, they do usually reach their peak anywhere between 6 to 18 months after a Bitcoin halving event. So that's either half a year or a year and a half, again, right after a Bitcoin halving event. Now, as we all know, Bitcoin halving event just happened a number of days ago at this point, from the time of this video. So yes, of course, it happened in April, this April, of course. And when you take that into consideration, right, either 6 to 18 months after this April, we're potentially taking a look at best case scenario, October of this year, or even worst case, October of next year. But let's say we don't take a look at the most extreme examples, right? Not the best case, not the worst case. Let's say we take a middle ground approach. Let's say 12 months in between. That's still potentially April of 2025. So there's potentially a year from now for one to truly showcase what it's capable of. But I don't think it's actually a bad thing because if anything, I can actually dollar cost average more into one. And what I mean by that is that anytime I earn income, I just set aside some for my favorite projects, which of course includes Harmony's native cryptocurrency called One. I just keep acquiring and I hold and I just wait for the peak of the bull run because I am not a day trader. I don't use leverage. I don't do any of that whatsoever. I just acquire, I hold, and I just wait. Really, it's that simple. I don't do anything fancy like drawing a random triangle on a chart, trying to draw a grandma's G-string thong or ding-dong. It's like, dude, what is that all about, man? Who cares about a bull flag? Who cares about a cup and handle? No one cares about that type of nonsense. Some people out there, they try to sell a course. They say, wow, you got to use 69x leverage, double 69, standing 69. It's going to go here. It's like, come on, man. They don't even really know what they're doing. So if they don't know what they're doing, how can they teach that in a course? Makes no sense, which is why, again, I like to keep things simple. I just dollar cost average. And by dollar cost averaging, I think that I'm preparing myself for this bull run in such a fantastic way. One at the price of $1 in a most bullish case scenario during the peak of this bull run, I don't see why not. I think Harmony is that amazing. And make sure to subscribe if you gain value from this video. I'd greatly appreciate it. And also on top of that, make sure to check out this very fantastic video. I think you all would really love it. It's been Lee the Captain, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace. Bye.